You know, we have a saying in the Call of Duty community, that being, the more things change, the more they stay the same. And please guys, if I'm wrong, someone please prove it to me, because I would love to be wrong. But here's the thing, I'm not. And believe me when I tell you there's nothing more stressful than wanting to be wrong, but being right every single fucking time. Now you're probably out here wondering, Blade, where are you going with this? Why do you think things haven't changed? They've been changing for years now. To which I say, you're dead wrong. And I will explain exactly why in just a short second here, but first, I want to get to a few things. First of all, I want to talk about XDefiant before I get into the nitty gritty about what's been going on with Call of Duty recently. And you know what guys, I'm gonna be honest. I like the way things are going right now. I really, genuinely, truly do. I want to preface this by saying that I do not take lying lightly. I don't take secrecy lightly. I don't take deceit lightly, especially when it's a multi-billion-dollar company. And this here is exactly why I like people like Mark Rubin, for example. He actually very openly communicates with the community about what's going on with the game, and he actually answers some pretty vital questions about the game that people have without acting like it doesn't fucking matter or trying to gaslight you into thinking that, oh, believe us, we think what's better for the community than the community does. Nah. He doesn't bother with that bullshit, and I fucking love him for it. You love to see it. And as of the time of me recording this video, a few days ago, he put out a Twitter thread talking about netcode specifically, and he even went so far as to put some, some keywords just so people don't get confused as to what things mean. Just being a bunch of fucking idiots. So I'm just gonna throw up some screenshots here up on the screen. Netcode. We made some changes in this patch, very technical detailed changes to help reduce the chance of getting hit reg or netcode issues. And we are seeing in our data decent improvements in the telemetry that we have. Now, it doesn't mean the problem is fixed or that you won't see this issues ever, but it should be reduced. So if you were someone who was having or seeing these issues, can you let me know how it feels today going forward? Did it improve? Did it remain the same? Or did it get worse? Unlikely. I also went to define some things. When I talk about hit reg and netcode, these are the definitions. Hit reg. I am shooting a player and getting hit markers, but their health isn't moving and I've definitely hit them enough to kill them. The netcode. I am dying around corners and I am for sure not dying because of fire damage or wall bang. Example given, getting shot through a wall that is meant to be penetrable. And he actually takes it a step further by replying to this one person who asks, different topic, not sure if this is known, the combat record is buggy. I have a positive KD trend all the time, the trend actually changes, but the KD is frozen for over 2 weeks now. Same for my friends. And Mark Rubin, like the Giga Chad he is, replies, I'll pass that along, thank you. And actually, it gets even better. A little further down the thread, someone posts a video of a very blatant, obvious cheater, and he says, any fixes for this? And even though this was posted 2 days after the original post, Mark Rubin replied, they got caught and banned. Y'all, let me tell you something, it don't get much better than this. I'm loving the fucking patch so far. I'm loving it. I've been playing the past 3 days ever since it dropped. And I fucking love the weapon sway whenever people are spamming movement, like spamming jumping, spamming the crouching. I actually don't see that as much anymore, and I've heard some other YouTubers say the same thing, which I fully support. I absolutely love it. It's really refreshing not seeing, myself get fucking absolutely clapped by someone who just bunny hops right around the corner, just beams me right in the head, and next thing I know, well, I don't even know what hit me. It's really fucking frustrating whenever that happens. So, Mark Rubin, I just want to say thank you for communicating openly and putting out this patch for the game. It has helped a lot. I genuinely think the XDefiant devs are some of the best in the industry already. And honestly, guys, I'd be surprised if they didn't cause some kind of revolution in the FPS market once again. If that does not happen, I will be genuinely shocked, because this game is everything the COD players have wanted. Quick little note, please stop harassing the devs. They are doing the best they can. They know. They hear your feedback. Stop trying to get on their nerves. Stop doing it. Patches take time, alright? Now, with all that out of the way, let's get into the nitty-gritty. Black Ops 6, more specifically, the engine that is attached to it. I don't like this. I actually don't enjoy this aspect on paper. I think it's a rather stupid decision on maybe not the devs' part, but certainly Activision's part. They want to integrate the game into the unified Call of Duty engine. Now let's be real here. We all knew this from the jump, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating knowing that, you know, not only is the game going to be, you know, 100 gigabytes or something, but it's going to be 300 fucking gigabytes, and that's just unacceptable. According to Charlie Intel, Omni movement in Black Ops 6 will be in campaign, multiplayer, and zombies, which, you know, fine. Fine, I accept that. I think the Omni movement looks really innovative. I think it seems like a really nice feature. However, they did say it'll be in Warzone later when the games integrate. That I am not a fan of, but then again, I'm not a Warzone player, so more power to those who do play Warzone, I guess. But then again, I think if you're out here playing Warzone, then you're just a fucking dickhead. Treyarch also confirmed that the new movement is part of the unified Call of Duty engine, so Infinity Ward or Sledgehammer games can use it in their future games too. Now, let me just say something really quick. Now, we all know how Call of Duty Who Cares 3 worked out. You know, we all know how that turned out. Extremely high latency and ping for no good fucking reason other than the only explanation being the SBMM, the EOMM, whatever it is. Something XDefiant has gotten right from the jump. Yeah, Call of Duty really wishes they were them alright. Now, I'm sure Black Ops 6 is going to be an alright game. I'm sure Treyarch is definitely going to deliver like they always have. I enjoyed Cold War with the time I spent in it, even back then. Sure, the SBMM was really fucking rough. I mean, everyone knows that by now. But Cold War was still a decent product. It may have been the worst Black Ops that Treyarch has ever made, but I don't think that Treyarch has ever made an objectively bad, you know, Black Ops game. So with that being said, I'm sure they'll knock it right out the park on their end, but it's really Activision's side of things I'm worried about. And why I say that is because it's already bad enough that they're planning on integrating it to Call of Duty HQ, which, by the way, I think was a huge fucking mistake. It takes up way too much goddamn space on my hard drive, on my console, on my PC. Now, thankfully, at least on my PC, I am fortunate enough to have, you know, a couple SSDs, you know, 2 terabytes of storage, you know, no problem whatsoever. So I could easily fit every Call of Duty game in COD HQ on top of some other games to fill in the gaps before I start to really have a storage issue. But on console, it's absolutely inexcusable. So that is already bad enough. And then Modern Warfare Who Cares 3 is out here rubbing it in our faces that they have bullshit $25 to $30 bundles that really aren't even that good to begin with. I mean, look at this. Look at this shit. The Boys, again, in celebration of Season 4 of The Boys, all of The Boys bundles will be back in the Modern Warfare 3 and Warzone store. A-Train and Firecracker bundles are back with others to follow. Others to follow. Now guys, I want you to understand something. I don't care if you spend your money on this, okay? You do you. Just know that I think you're a fucking idiot if you do something like this. Because why spend $25 to $30 on a single skin when you're gonna just spend that on like fucking 16 McDoubles from, you know, McDonald's or whatever? And these two things all go back to the statement I made at the beginning, where the more things change, the more they stay the same. I highly doubt that Black Ops 6 is going to make that statement any better. And you know, something that I completely just missed that makes this statement even worse, because, you know, they even go further beyond than keeping things the same. They make it dog shit. They make it absolutely piss poor. Additionally, on Black Ops timeline, not including BO2's 2025 missions, every Call of Duty Black Ops game website now redirects to BO6's page, including Black Ops 1, 3, 4, and Cold War, except Black Ops 2's page. Guys, what the fuck? What the fuck is happening right now? These motherfuckers really want you to buy the game so fucking bad that they are completely willing to just throw the other Black Ops games in the garbage whenever you try to get them. That is fucking scummy. And if it isn't, I don't know what is. And then you just have a bunch of people in the comments of this one tweet, you know, thinking that there's going to be a remake of some sort. Guys, they're not going to remake BO2. And if they do, I guarantee you they're going to fuck it up almost just as much as they did Modern Warfare Remastered. Don't get me wrong, MWR, fantastic on its own, but they fucked it up in so many different ways. And of course, you still have people saying ridiculous shit like, we are so back, man. No, it is not. You're a fucking idiot if you think otherwise. Now, will I play Black Ops 6? Yeah, I have Game Pass, so I probably will. But then I'm probably just going to drop it after a few months like I did Modern Warfare 3. After playing it every single hour, every single day for those few months. You know how the COD cycle goes. That's exactly what's going to happen. But anyways, guys, that's it for me today. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below, and I will see you next time. Later.